Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and in this video, we're going to do a little hack with tomato paste. But before we do that, if you enjoy low-carb cooking videos, product and ingredient reviews, as well as lessons learned from my experiences with the ketogenic lifestyle and intermittent fasting, click that subscribe button down there. And while you're at it, click the bell next to it so you're notified whenever I release a new video. Probably every single one of us who has ever used tomato paste has experienced this. You get your can of tomato paste, you open it, a recipe calls for a tablespoon of it, you put it in the fridge, and it sits there until it turns black and hairy. Or you buy a tube of tomato paste that you can dispense in whatever sort of size you want and seal it back up. Problem is, this tube costs $7. This can costs under $1. So what do? By this point, if you're an Alton Brown fan, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, Steve's totally stealing Alton Brown's idea. Not true. I'm a big Alton Brown fan. In fact, here's my little brush with greatness story. Back when Alton first got on Instagram, I was one of the first people that he followed. This was back when my YouTube channel and Instagram feed and all of that sort of internet identity was Daddy-Daughter Kitchen. So here's Courtney and me with Alton, and this is right at the moment where I told him that we were Daddy-Daughter Kitchen, and he made that face. I will include the link to Alton's method below, and then you can decide which one you think is easier, which one you think is going to allow you to better portion out your tomato paste, and which one keeps you from throwing stuff away. Place a 15 cavity, half mold silicone candy tray on a little cookie sheet. I recommend the cookie sheet just because it makes it easier to transfer and put it in your freezer. Next, fill up each mold with tomato paste. Each mold holds pretty close to 1 tablespoon, close enough that you won't be off on any recipe. A 6-ounce can will yield about 10 tablespoons. Now, we pop this into the freezer for probably 2 hours. Then we pop them out of the tray. Oops. And put them in a Ziploc freezer bag. And into the freezer they go. There you go. Now, Alton Brown's method is a little bit easier on the front end, but I think a little bit more time consuming on the back end. For me, all I gotta do now is go and grab 1 tablespoon of tomato paste whenever I need it. Also, my method does require that you have this silicone mold, but if you're making fat bombs, you probably have one of these anyway. If not, I'll link to an inexpensive one in the description below. Thanks for watching.